Hello everybody and welcome back to my Time at Portia, where today I have no idea what we're doing because I've just started a recording batch and I never know what I'm doing when I'm doing that. So let's have a quick look. It doesn't look to me like we've got any missions at all. Really don't know what I'm doing. No, all the missions are done. There's so many. Look how many I've done. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. It's crazy, isn't it? But there are none in progress, so I shall go to the Commerce Guild and pick up a new commission. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll check out the games room that we fixed. I think that would be quite nice. So there was supposed to be, in this patch, 6 missions added, apparently. 6 more missions. I reckon I've done 3 of them. I think one of them must have been the roof here. One of the... Oh, Higgins, no, get away from my commissions. Warm clothes. Water, I'm going to take the water engine before Higgins gets it. So I can use that bearing that you guys have all been telling me about. I'll see if it's still there. Apparently I put a bearing away in the mechanical parts chest. And it's still been there for like episodes and episodes and episodes. Oh, that's the food chest. Oops. Oh, look at the state of my inventory. Wow. It was like gift giving or something. I don't know what I was doing. Wow. Something crazy, clearly. Look at this. Look at this mess. Okay, so I've got marble planks and a bearing in there that I probably shouldn't have in there. I don't think anything else needs to be in there because I'm keeping... I did say, guys, that I'm keeping cables in here and then you guys are all like, you've got cables in your... Yeah, I meant to. So, what I'm going to do, just so there's no confusion, is I'm going to name that plates, cables, and pipes. Except I can't, because there's not enough room. Oh, if I just got rid of and, actually, that would do it, wouldn't it? Plates, cables, pipes. Really? I can't have a comma. I'm not allowed a comma, apparently. Oh wow, we can change the shade. Can we change the shade of it? Yeah, you can have all sorts of different shades of a certain colour. That's very interesting, isn't it? If I change the shade on it. Oh yeah, it like stays there no matter what I do. That's crazy. I've probably ruined it now, haven't I? Or we'll just have it like the brightest it can be. But anyway, plates, cables, pipes. We'll have to do, won't it? So, lenses need to go in there. Old parts need to go in there. Those need to go in there. Nitro and sulfate. People have been saying put that in like a different chest, but I think that's the chest where I'm most likely to go looking for it. So that's why I feel it should be in there. And then this chest here. Hello, Ak. Are you enjoying visiting with Lara? Yes, I thought you might have been. I have so much stone again. I need to make like a big consignment of stone stools or something like that and sell them all. That's one of the things I can feel safe selling. There's a lot of things I don't feel safe selling at all. I'm like, oh, what if I sell this and then next patch it's like needed for a quest. Anything else that belongs in here? No, let's go put all the metal and the gems away. Because if I do that, then this is going to be a much cleaner inventory and then I'll be able to see what I'm doing. Yeah, apparently I'm keeping the steel plates. Do you know what? I'm going to actually keep a little chest just of its own, just for all the stuff that is needed for a water engine. Because some of you guys have suggested that, and I actually think that that's a good... Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure I had separated gems and metals out, hadn't I? So gems were going in here. All the gems. I don't know if I should keep the topazes with me. Maybe, maybe not. I think we're going to have to pop to the abandoned ruins. No, not the abandoned ruins. To the hazardous ruins 1. So data discs, cocoons, leather, all that sort of thing. So I'm trying to be so much better. Aren't I so much better than I used to be with these chests? I really am. No matter what you guys say, I believe in myself. Ack, you stuck. Can I push you? Yeah, I think you needed a little nudge because you were getting stuck. Dude. Let's have a look in here. Have I been making this a mess as well? Yes, I have. I've been making that a mess too. Gee, Sheila, what have you been doing? Those don't belong in there at all. All that is stuff that I've put in there that I feel needs to be in there. All of this lot should not be anywhere near here. So I don't know what I've been up to in the previous episodes. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like when you come back to your house and you're like, what was I doing last night? None of that belongs there. And the venom should be stacking. That should just be relics. Okay, so that should just be... Oh, I jumped over my fence. No. That should just be relics. This should just be a bunch of random stuff, including the venom overspill, because we have so much of it. And again, it's probably going to end up coming up in some commission soon, and then I'll feel really bad about selling it, so... Sorry guys, we've got to go all around the chests again. Teeth and bones and caterpillars and rubber fruit. And I'm going to sell the rat loot though. Or keep, you know, the rat loot could stay in the loot chests up here. Or am I keeping it in the fabric chest? I don't know. Fabric chest? I was reading a comment by someone. I can't remember what forum or what thing I was on. But there was someone saying that they were trying to romance Mint. I'm like, he only stays for a few weeks. That's crazy that you're actually attempting that. I know he will be romanceable properly, like when we go back to, well, when all the stuff in the desert is probably done and they open up his village or town or whatever it is. You know, they've definitely said that he's not going away. Just because he's gone away, if you see what I mean. So, anything else with this chest? I think I've got it all. Let's go to the wood chest. No, we'll go to the gem chest next, because we've got some bloodstones. Then we'll go to the wood chest. Oh my goodness, half the day is gone. Those are still just about making stuff, but they're going to need sorting out next as well. I'm going to get nothing done today because it's going to be one of those days where just everything needs sorting out. Right. Fabric. But I'll feel better once I've done it. It'll be a better start to this recording batch if I start off by having a nice clean inventory that I can mess up during the play time. You guys may have noticed that's what I do. I tend to like sort everything out right at the beginning, and then as I get into things more, it gets more and more chaotic. There's actually nothing in there I want to put in. There's some fat that I want to put in the food chest though. I think it belongs in the food chest. Got aroma apples. Did I move all my apples? What's all that? That is fish. I'll put my apples in there anyway, because apples are kind of make them into healing stuff. I don't know. I do with mushrooms as well. The meat needs to go in there. I think the mushrooms need to go in the other chest. Yeah, I've got a stack of them in there already. Coriander, I've got a stack. Okay, well I did say that today I wanted to go to Django's and do some mini games, so we are going to do that as soon as I've sorted all this lot out. Still got lead in there for some reason. And I'm just going to I will keep the bearing in my inventory, I think. And then I will hopefully then see it. Stone and sand. Hello, Lara. How are you doing today? And all the glass can go in there as well. Then I've just got some sulfate and a cocoon left. Okay. Not too difficult. Sulfate and some cocoons. It's all the stuff that... I tell you what, it's all the stuff that I have to use to craft all the gifts. It's absolutely crazy. Why am I in this chest? It's this one over here I want. Tell you what, as soon as this snow is finished, I'm gonna go get like the biggest takeaway ever because I've not been able to like go out anywhere or get any takeaways delivered or anything like that for days and days and days now. Alright, people have been saying to me that apricots, which are now harvestable here. There we are. I should go and check out the drying rack in regards to those because it looks like these apple slices are still not done though. Like, we've got 4 days worth of apple slices to do. Dried apricot. Restores 24 stamina. So really, apples are way better than apricots for that. And you have to use sugar. No chance. Because the thing is with me, yes, 20 odd stamina is really good early game. When you've only got like 100 stamina or something. It's like 20% of your stamina. If I regain 10% of my stamina, then that means I'm restoring like 40 odd. And probably a little bit extra because I've got some like buffs and things like that. Although those would work with the apricots too. So, yeah. Won't be doing anything with that. Cooking, I'm going to do that one day when I've remembered to bring up the wiki with cooking recipes and we'll go through like a load of them because I've been collecting up all of these ingredients so that we can do a like really cool cooking sort of thing. I think I do have one of most of each of the ingredients in the game. And we're going to be basically, I think when I split the food chest up, it will be being split up into ingredients and things that are not ingredients. Can I just eat those? No, I cannot. What a nightmare. So I have to go and buy sugar to do anything with that. Absolute nightmare. I'll just wait for the apricot commissions to come in and hope that I don't drown in them before then or just sell them straight off. I think we better go get an engine. Oh yeah, I did say I'll do this just because. I'm going to do a chest for water engines. Let's see if we've got chests to spare. No. We did at one point have loads of chests to spare, but I think I used them all. Okay, let's go and create it. Go and make one. Just a normal wooden chest. For that we will need normal wood. And the workbench. I'll just make a chest and I'm going to put it right by the... It's basically going to be my projects chest all over again. And it's going to basically be for water engine stuff. Hang on. Where are the... Oh, there they are. One wooden storage. There we go. I'm going to pop that down there and that is going to be for my projects. So probably on this side actually. Why can I get nothing close to this at all? It's going to go there then. Fine. See if I care. Right, so that's like my projects one. And the bearing is going to go in there. And then all of the steel plates are going to go in there too. I'll put all the old parts in there as well. Nothing like a good bit of organisation. This game you need to have organisation. Or it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna carry on making with the 530 iron, I will carry on making a whole ton of these carbon steel bars. Okay, we have finally run out of fuel. See, I'm filling up my inventory already, guys. We need to go to the tree farm today as well. People have been commenting and saying, well, you can double the amount they give you at the tree farm. That wasn't the question I asked. The question I asked was, when they double the amount they give you, do they double the total storage capacity of that chest? Because if they don't, I'm not interested. I don't go up there often enough. If I start using copious amounts of wood, then maybe. Right. Let's get these going. So, power on. Power on. Grab those. You can never have enough carbon steel bars. And then after I've done that, I might make some tin alloy. But we do have a fair bit of tin alloy already. And I might use the tin alloy that we've got in there to get some bearings on the go. Because we're gonna need it. I forget what bearings are made of. It's tin alloy and something else, I think. Bearing. Oh, no, it's just tin alloy. Okay. I'll make as many as we can. And then we'll put them in our project chest. Which sticks out like a sore blooming thumb. That's the thing I really don't like about the game. And there's not many things I don't. It's just that you can't put things, like, tuck things in neatly sometimes. What, like that monstrosity, that carpet making monstrosity. Like, where's that meant to go? You know what I should do? I should make some practice swords. And give them to Arlo. I know it's another thing for my inventory, but if I go mining or whatever, I should just go like past him and just give him a practice sword. I could just keep them by the gate, actually, one of the chests by the gate. So let's make as many, let's make 10. And then I'll put 9 of them away, because there's no way he's going to want more than one a day, but... got a whole chest full of practice swords to give to Arlo. Yay! It's like the cheapest gift of anybody. It really is, it's amazing. Okay, so we've got the carbon steel bars over there, there, but we haven't got them going there. We have run out of charcoal. Did I put any in my chest? Yeah, there's 9 more. Okay, and I'll get those carbon steel bars going into steel plates, and then we can actually go and start doing interesting things. Honestly, do you know what I should have done there? I should have made charcoal in that one. Oh well, when they all run out, I'll get them all making more charcoal. That'll probably work a lot better. So, to take all the carbon steel bars I have and make them into steel plates. It's getting dark already. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I've spent the whole day just like mucking about in the yard. We'll need them for something, no doubt. So I'll put all the leftover stuff away and we'll pop into the Abandoned Ruins 1 and see about getting us some engines. So it's metal, and I need to put the wood away as well. I wonder what my attack is with a practice sword compared to my sword. So if I have my sword equipped, then my attack is 206. If I have a practice sword equipped, it's 134. That's crazy how much attack my sword gives me. Wow. Didn't realise it was that good. So that's the difference between me and Avak at the moment. I think he's still on a wooden sword. He might be on a bronze one by now. The one game I'm actually ahead of him on. Okay, I don't know why I'm running all the way down here. Oh look at Toby, he's practicing with Django. That's so cute. Hey Toby.
Legends of Portia, like the shining apple, the crying plant, and the pretty ghost girl living in the cemetery. Django knows all about these. He told me everything.
I think that might be a spell check error. Pretty ghost girl living in the cemetery. That's another spell error, but this looks like new dialogue. I wonder if the pretty ghost girl living in the cemetery.
On guard. Ha! Watch out, young man. The reaction speed is way too slow.
Well, I'm a young man now. But like I say, it's just nice to see new dialogue options, even if they do need a little bit of refining. One thing I'm decent at is spelling. I'm awful at maths, but I am pretty decent at spelling usually. There's the odd things like double letters and things like that sometimes, but I'm usually pretty good. You know the mistakes that people make where they choose the wrong word? I'm pretty good at avoiding that one. I don't even know where I am running around like... I must be tired or something. I must need a sleep. Or food. It's probably food actually, I'm quite hungry. Concentration is going down the pan because I'm hungry. I'm one of these people that gets quite angry when I'm hungry as well. I'm like, the world is bad because I need food. Let's get up to the ruins and actually go and get these engines. I didn't even check if I had one already, but I know I need at least one more, so... I think I have one. But let's hope that we get at least two, and then we won't have to worry. It's so easy in here, though. It's like, I wish that you could get some of the lesser loot in the bigger dungeons. It is far too easy. Slow gooey. Simple circuits, data disk. More simple circuits. That's a shame. I wish that was a slow engine. That would have been nice. But never mind. Just adjusting my earbuds there and I like jammed one of them right in my ear. Ah. Oh, well, how's that one done then? Like, I'm just getting so many levels. I'm about level 30 now, I think. And these guys are like half my level. I feel really bad about beating them up, but it's what the game requires, so... Like, these slow gooeys are only level 10. They're, like, ridiculous. It's like when you're in an MMO and you have to run through the noob zone. I didn't get any extra engines though. Oh, it sucks. Because regardless of how easy this is... Although I can't really talk while I'm fighting the chemical dropout. There we are. Yeah, but despite how easy this is, it still takes the same amount of time, and that's frustrating. I'm going to pop back to my ranch or house or workshop. Workshop, that's the one. I'm going to pop back there and I'm just going to see whether we have another engine. I'm sure we have one. I'm almost certain of it. It's crazy how quickly the time passes when you've got a lot of sorting out to do. But it has to be done. Okay, so the bearings are all done. That's fantastic. I was going to put the old parts into that project chest, wasn't I? So let's get those moved. Oh, I've got another one. Fantastic. I did have another engine. I thought I did. So, that should be everything we need easily to make the water engine. With some to spare. And yes, I have spent the whole day tidying and doing my water engine, and I haven't actually gone to Django's, and Django's will probably be shut by now, but we can go tomorrow. That's still technically part of this episode, even if it wasn't the day I meant to go. Right, so open that. Bearing, plate, engine, old parts. And we haven't seen Arlo today either, because we've been nowhere near any of the ruins or the civil corpse. Civil Core, I think it is pronounced, building. Done! So I'll pop the rest of the stuff back. So we've got extra old parts, an extra bearing. We just need to go and get engines, basically. So I've got the rest going. Yeah, I've got a pretty good thing going there. How much money do we have now? 22k. A fifth of the way there to another upgrade to our workshop. I need harder dungeons to do, really. I'm probably going to kick myself because they'll be too hard, but I need harder dungeons. It's 1 in the morning. What on earth? No one's going to be up now. Why am I trying to give that in now? I'll give it into Anton in the morning on the way in to get my next commission. And then at least if I need to do the ruins again to get more engines, I won't have to spend the whole day doing that. Most of the time that got taken away today was changing over all the machines, like the furnaces and the generators and all that sort of thing. So I'm just going to check on those first this morning. So got another 11 hours to go on that, 14 hours to go on that, 11 hours to go on that. That's fine. That's all completed. I will need to make some more tin alloy soon. We've got some extra bearings, which is fantastic. So yeah, I don't need to deal with any of that for a little while. So let's go straight up to the Commerce Guild and try and beat Higgins to those commissions. I sometimes still do take them in a bit of a panic when he's arriving. But taking the water engine quest is how I stay ahead of him. It's Saturday too, so he will be in. But tomorrow we can chill. Right, so water engine. Removable batteries. Oh, they're a pain. First scarves. Grinding saws. I'm gonna take the water engine. Oh, right. Higgins will be in here taking that one off me in a minute. The thing is, I've got all the stuff for it. I just need, like, literally... And it's Emily and Paulie, and I don't think they have particularly great social things. And I know how to get really good social with Paulie anyway. I'm just making a load of wall lights. Easy. They're not even that difficult to do. And it's wall lights, not wall lamps. We have for science that recently. Oh, it looks like there is another quest around. Ooh. See what this is. I'm not used to there being quests. These are all the ones that were added with the winter update. In here? Gale's home. Oh, the doctor's got a quest. Okay. Hello, doctor. Have you seen the railing above the school recently? It's completely worn out. I'm afraid that someone will break an arm one day walking by that place. Can you fix it and give me peace of mind? Thanks. Sure. The broken handrail quest. These are all little tiny town fix-it-up jobs, and I like that you get those ones alongside the big ones. Although I imagine these are fairly easy for me, to be honest. 3 steel plate and 3 copper wire. Actually, that isn't That really isn't an easy one, actually. Not at all. I think I'm getting these quite close together because... Oh, Pinky's there. I could give Pinky a fish. Yeah, I think I'm getting them quite close together because of the fact that I'm so far ahead in the game generally. And Pinky really liked frogfish. I want to see if a normal frogfish is as good as an emperor frogfish. So we'll have quite a good idea of the things that Pinky likes after we've given it. Or I don't know if Pinky is a her or a him. I kind of think she's got a feminine face, but all right. So, and she is bright pink. Although the history of pink is quite interesting, that it used to be a masculine color because it was like close to red and like an angry color and the color of blood and things like that. So. And then blue was a serene, peaceful colour associated with women. And at some point it changed. Okay, so let's give that to Pinky. +6 still, so no difference. I think it was +6 last time. I know what I was doing last time. I was getting a load of loot from around the... Okay, we're going to go to Django's because I promised I would. And then I'm going to go to the Collapsed Wasteland and go fishing. I'm going to take my bait with me. Because I couldn't fish it last time because I didn't have any bait. Merlin's cocktail shrimp, the Lancelot and the kingly salad. But that's not what we want. No. We want to go back this way. Haha. So this looks like the games room. So let's have a quick look at what this is all about. So there seems to be some sort of store here, a badge exchange. And I can exchange it for Journey from the East. Oh, I believe that that is something that is a gift for Ginger. I'm sure I heard that. I think the Cooking Master book is a good present for... Oh, I'm trying to remember. It's either Martha or Carol. I can't remember which. I think it might be Martha. Busy Farm, I'm pretty sure, is a gift for Emily. She likes that book quite a lot. And there's a bubble wand. Oh, that's where you get that. That was added with the new patch, the bubble wand. 1500, I can get a meeting table that gives me 24 max health. Or a Knight of Shining Armor. Okay. I'm not even sure that I want any of that, but we'll try the mini games just to show you guys what that's all about. So we have to try and play slots. So we have to try and get different variations of balloons. The award number will be shown after the game has been paid for. Exiting the game before the wheel stops will not award a prize. After the game starts, press this to stop the wheel. Press these buttons to input money. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So if we get swords, we get a certain prize. If we get cakes, we get a certain prize. Etc, etc. If you get poops, you get nothing. So we'll go times 5. 5 goals and see what we get. Okay, so that was a times 4. Okay. Oh, and a cake. I think if you get two of a kind, you sometimes do get a bit of a prize. Oh, we got nothing. Let's try times 50. And stop. No, it was a poop. Now we get nothing. Doesn't matter where it stops now. Oh, see guys, never gamble. But this is a way to turn those tokens into something... Sorry, to turn money into tokens, so... kind of have to do it. Oh, no, it was a pickle. Oh, let's try again. I keep spending 50 goals. 50 goals really doesn't make that much of a difference to me at this point. I might try the other one. This isn't working very well at all. So this other one is like 30 goals to shoot balloons. You've got 20 pellets and different balloons give different scores. That didn't shoot then. I clicked, but it didn't shoot. Not doing very well, are we? Let's try the front row, because apparently that's easier. Yeah, Sheila, you're supposed to get this the first time. Let's try the back row. I'll say this is a practice run and we'll have another go in a minute. I need to take my time. Hit rate 50%, average score 21. I got 9 tokens for that. Well, that's better than I was getting on the slot machine, I suppose. Imagine smaller ones. I am imagining you're supposed to... Oh. You have to hit where it's about to be, not where it already is. That was maybe a little bit ahead of time. How do I suck so much? I'm gonna have to have another go. That was even worse than last time. Choose my targets more carefully. They're swinging crazily, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. Missed. 4, 5. If I try and get 2 in a row, it kind of messes up a bit. No. Those small ones can be good points. Don't know if the ones that swing a lot give good points. 75% and 16 tokens for that one. Ah, I'm getting better. One more go. That was close, that one. These little golden Portia balloons go for quite a few points. Not as good. But I had some good ones. Got 44 tokens. How many tokens do I need to actually get anything? Like a couple of hundred. I can get some nice soups and stuff. Spaghetti with meat sauce. And seafood noodles. Some of these are gifts that people quite like. So don't knock the tokens. Okay, I'm going to try the slot machine again. See what I get. I got a sunshiny drink. And a sunshiny drink. I don't think when I press the button has anything to do with what I get. Wow, I got 60 in one go. Makes me want to play more. This is how gambling gets you guys. Don't gamble. The house always wins. Which in this case is Django. That dastardly Django. He's as bad as Quark from DS9. I bet half of you don't even know who that is. Comment down below if you actually don't know who that is. Okay, one more go. I'll come out of here and have no money left, having come in with like 25k. Come on, give me swords. Oh no! Maybe 2 more goes. Maybe we need another go. Oh, okay. For having 2 swords, I still won 10. Oh yeah, because it was 2 sword. Okay. I would love to get 3 swords. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? 3 drinks was the best we got so far. Oh, this will be 3 pickles at our best. I might get 3 pickles. Yay, 3 pickles! Okay, we're going to leave on a winning streak. So we've got 134 of those night tokens. Can we actually buy anything with that? No. I'll come in here another day and we'll do a few more. And then we'll see if we can get a bubble wand. I wonder if you get a perfect score on the shooting if you get like a bonus or something. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so I was going to head up after that to go to... Oh, yeah. Oh, no! Okay, DD stopped to the rescue. I need to pop back to my house. Oh, that's the handrail. Okay. I need to pop back to my house. I could get steel plate and copper wire since I'm coming back up here anyway, so we may as well do that. Fix that handrail, She-Lab. And then we're going to go fishing. And then if we have time, we'll go through the ruins. Oh my goodness. The snow is so bad here right now. There is a guy walking past in Wellington boots and they are nearly to the top of his boots. Like, literally. He's ploughing his way through the snow, bless him. I haven't even bothered to go out. I tried to get Tilly to go out yesterday to go to the loo because she's an outdoor cat and that's where she goes. So she went outside, like... We live in a place where there's forest and brush and like she can be off of other people's property when she goes anyway. But I put her outside and literally the snow came up to the top of her legs. So I brought her back in. And if she has to use a litter tray, she has to use a litter tray. It's like, my goodness, poor thing. She must have been freezing. So I was like, no, she can't go out in that. She didn't want to either. I tried to encourage her to go out because she's very, very fussy. When there's a tiny, tiny bit of snow on the floor, she's like, I don't want to go out. So I'm like, no, go out. But yeah, that was a bit ridiculous. Her poor little legs were like completely up to her armpits or her leg pits or whatever cats have in snow. So yeah. Right. I was telling you my story and I wasn't actually doing what I meant to be doing, which is to get my caterpillars. So we only have 9? Do we really only have 9 caterpillars? We did use a lot getting Lara sorted out, didn't we? I love that Ack comes to see us every single day. I know that I'm sure the devs have plans to get Ack's storyline upgraded so that he will come and do things around the workshop. I don't know whether that's part of this update or whether it's part of like an upcoming update, but I'm pretty sure that's something that they've got in the pipeline. I'm very excited for that. I'm still waiting for my rideable animals, devs. I know they'll be quite late into the build. You got to build the rest of the game first. So many good games coming out lately, though. Like insane amounts of good games. I was playing a game called Stationeer. It's very difficult. My goodness. Not an easy game, that one. Okay, where... Am I in the wrong bit? Oh, no, here it is. So we want to fish here, and I want to see what fishes I get. It looks like those blade fish things, definitely. They will dry on a drying rack. Get them sometimes in the ruins. Oh, no. Oh, these are actually quite difficult then. I've got to be a bit more careful. I was just going like catfish, but they're way more difficult than that. So I've got to keep my wits about me if I want to catch anything. You're a slippery sucker, aren't you? Whoa, you're fast. These are blade fish, by the way. I'll keep the tension down in the rod while it's going slower. These are almost as difficult as Goliath fish to catch, actually, I would say. Yay! I got a blade fish. They're only worth 30 as well. But I think there might be, looking at it, because you can kind of see what they are. Sorry about the mouse there. I think there might be wise fish in there as well. And if there are, then that is a certain person's favourite fish. A certain non-person's favourite fish. Shell necklaces? Oh, okay. It's cool. I was hoping for a wise fish though. Another blade fish. Another sneaky, sneaky blade fish. God, if I'm going to have to put this much effort in, I'll go and catch Goliath fish. People are asking for desert locations for fish. I don't know if there are any yet. I'll have to go all the way around the coastline checking, just in case there's new ones in. Because I have noticed this spot, and I'd been past this particular bit loads of times. Emperor blade fish. Well, that's more like it. Come on, give me a wise fish. You know you want to. I'll probably lose it. Oh, there it is. Whoa, you're quick. That sound is just me adjusting my keyboard. No, my mouse, sorry. Because for some reason, as I'm pulling the fish in, I subconsciously drag my mouse backwards. I've got no idea why. Does anyone else do that? When they're fishing in this game, they drag the mouse backwards as they're pulling the fish in. It's that must be kind of akin to when, you know, when you're doing racing games and you have to lean into the corners, even though it makes no difference at all. Yay! Oh, it was an Emperor wise fish too. That will definitely get us 10 at least with Pinky. That is like the best fish for Pinky. Doesn't get you as much money as the big Goliath fish though. Come on, you. You are mine. Whoa. That tension went really high then. You are a tricky little fish to catch, you. Tension really went up then. Yay, another wise fish. They're 85 each. That's not too bad, is it? Have I used all my caterpillars yet? I have 3 left. I caught some good fish. I'm happy with that. We'll maybe come and fish another day because I do want to get through the ruin so I can get my water engine commission done. And I might have to go through twice if I'm particularly unlucky. I mean, last time I went in, I only got 1 engine, so I'm hoping I'll get 2 this time. But sometimes you just only get 1, and then you have to go through twice. And then you end up getting like 4 engines, because you get 3 on the next run. Leave me alone. I just want to run to the ruins. I'm just passing through. I'm not doing anything to you guys. Stupid aggressive zone. Oh yes, that's one thing we do need to do. Oh, this has like been the massivest episode ever. It has only been 2 days, but it's like 50 minutes long. Okay, well, I apologize. Did I accidentally do 3 days or something? I've got no idea. I apologize for the length of this. I may need to chop it in half. That might have to happen. So I apologize if you have just seen an episode that had no ending and then an episode that had no beginning. Then that's what happened. The episode just ended up being like over an hour long. I don't put up episodes more than an hour long. It gets absolutely stupid at that point. "45 minutes. Yeah, 50 minutes at a push, yeah. Over an hour, it gets split up. Woohoo! No engines though. Ah, well this one sometimes pulls up an engine. So we'll see. Ow! I fell in. I pressed the space key as well to jump and it didn't register. That's my excuse. And I'm sticking to it. Come on, engine. Oh, not an engine. Well, that next one over there better be an engine then. I'm getting decent at doing this at a relatively good speed now. Oh, have I missed that one? Yes, I have. And it wasn't even worth it because it's a spring in there. Oh, grief. Where's all the engines today? They're nowhere to be seen. Okay, this one has 2 chests in it. There's a chance I might get one in here. I need a second one because I used my other one. Copper coil. It's everything but. Come on, engine, engine. Oh, data disk. Okay, we've still got a couple of rooms to go, guys. It's not the end of the world yet. Oh, well, we're not going to get anything in this one. This room sucks. It's tiny. Unless the plier imps have started dropping small engines. I don't think they have, though. Okay, well, this one has some chests in it in the little room to the side. So there's a chance we might get an engine in one of those. But who am I kidding? I never get what I'm actually looking for. I only get what I'm not looking for. And people were saying that I wasn't getting lubricant earlier because I was in the level 3 and 4 ruins. And I'm like, oh, come on. I was looking everywhere but. But it would make sense because that's where you find the steel wire. But because I was looking for steel wire in there, I'm surprised I didn't find enough lubricant at the same time. Yeah, and I didn't get a single extra engine the whole way through there. Ah, so I'm going to have to go through again. It's getting a bit ridiculous, isn't it? It's 9 o'clock at night. So hopefully it will let me go through again, but I'll probably pass out on the way home. I won't actually be able to make the engine until the morning. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go straight home and straight to bed just because the episode length has gone on ridiculously long. 1 extra day isn't going to hurt. I'm not sure whether I made a mistake and carried on, or whether it was because I was sorting my inventory out and when I'm actually in chests the time doesn't pass. Could be that. But anyway, that's it for this mega long, super duper long episode. I'm not going to split it up. I'm going to leave it at 55. So that is it from me for today. So I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, then please do leave me a like below. And if you'd like to see more Portia, then please do subscribe. And I will let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.